This week I'm travelling, and today you find me in a hotel room in King's Lynn. Tomorrow I am delivering 2 half-day sessions of my Managing Suicidal Customer Conversations training with the Borough Council of King's Lynn. And I thought I'd share in this short video just a little bit of how I prepare myself and look after myself when I'm delivering this type of training. Talking about suicide, exploring the topic together can be very difficult, very emotive. It's quite a heavy topic to deliver. So I know that when I'm delivering 2 sessions tomorrow, I'm going to have to really look after myself, especially as I'm travelling home. So firstly, I've travelled up tonight so that I'm fully prepared. I'm not getting up early tomorrow morning. I'm not rushing. I can have a relaxing evening, have a good night's sleep, have a little bit of a lay-in, and make sure that I arrive then at the venue. I'm not feeling rushed. I'm not feeling caught out by the traffic. I can just leisurely arrive and set the pace and the focus for the day. It also allows me time to set up the room, make sure everything's prepared, so that when delegates start coming in, they're coming into a calm environment. I have fiddly toys and colourful pens and things, so they come in, there's a little bit of colour, there's a little bit of energy in the room, not too much, but enough so that they can feel that it's going to be safe and it's going to be a good day. I then have to be mindful when I'm coming home tomorrow night, I'll have delivered 2 of those sessions. I need to be mindful as I'm delivering those sessions. I'm looking out for the delegates in the room, making sure that everyone is safe, everyone is safeguarded, and they feel comfortable with the pace and the content of the course. Because I'm delivering 2, I know that when I finish tomorrow at about 5 o'clock, I'm going to be quite exhausted. So it will be time for me to just quietly pack up the room, load up the car, perhaps sit in the car for 5-10 minutes and just sit quietly, catch my breath before I drive home again. I will have quite a few hours in the car driving home, so I can use that time. Sometimes I put the radio on, sometimes I listen to music, sometimes I listen to a podcast or an audiobook, and then sometimes actually I just sit quietly. I get to know what I want to do, what I feel comfortable doing. And if it's a long journey, it's a combination of all of those. So I see how I feel. If I'm comfortable with silence to start with, perhaps an hour into the journey, I might just think, maybe I need a little bit of music or a little bit of somebody talking. So I make that decision. I also make sure that during the day I'm drinking plenty, I'm eating a good lunch, I've had a good breakfast so that my energy levels don't dip, especially after lunch. Often there's a bit of a lull after lunch. But it's really starting to think, how do I look after myself so that I can support the delegates when we are looking at discussing and exploring this topic together? So I hope you found that a little bit of interest, just to see how I look after myself. And it might be some ideas of how you look after yourself, especially if you are talking about some difficult topics, some difficult conversations. Maybe you are even having suicidal customer conversations. So it's thinking about how you can look after yourself and bounce back from those situations. So I'm off now to relax, get a good night's sleep ahead of a busy day tomorrow. Take care.